Hi, Eric Wilson here, 30-year independent licensed mechanic with 30 years experience, and I'm going to show you the inside story on this 2011 Toyota rav4 so you can make yourself an informed decision. Now, coming in on the right front tire, you've got about 80 to 90% tread, a whole lot of tread on this right front tire, so definitely no problem with tread. Coming behind the front right tire, you got this is your right outer tie rod. Now, this is the only thing that holds the wheel to the steering. That is tight. This is the right lower ball joint. Now, this is critical because it's what holds the wheel to the chassis, and that is tight. This rubber boot right here is full of grease. This is the outer CB boot, full of grease, and it's important that if it was ripped to be greased all over the place. Important not to be, because it lubricates the axle going forward. This is the inner CB boot. Let's see, get a shot here. A little harder to see. Hang on. Okay. Okay. Yeah. There. Yeah, a little harder to see, but that's the inner CB boot there, and that is good and dry. Now, this is your right front strut. Now, this strut has been very recently replaced. I'm going to say within the last month even, because the paint's not even starting to chip there. Now, so your right front strut and your right spring, so that's definitely brand new. Your right sway bar leg is connected from there to there. Now, that's connected and important to be. In fact, I think that's been replaced as well. So now, so definitely somebody's money's been spent on this vehicle so far. Now, on your front brakes, you got about 30,000 K left, so lots of good K there. This is your front right spring suspension there. No cracks, no breaks. Now, this is your exhaust. There's your catalytic converter, your muffler, midway system. I don't see any cracks, any breaks. In fact, bottom of the car here, I don't even see really any surface rust, so it's very, very clean. Now, coming in on the left rear tire, on your tread, you got about 90% tread. Snow tires, so definitely lots of tread. You got practically brand new brakes in the back here, new rotor, and yeah, about 90% brakes, about 40,000 K left on your rear brakes, so lots and lots of K left on your rear brakes. Your exhaust, no cracks, no breaks. Your right rear spring suspension, no cracks, no breaks. Not seeing anything of any issue down here. A little bit of surface rust. Other than that, no major issues that I can see structurally. Now, coming in on the left front tire, about 90% tread, definitely lots of tread. On your right front spring suspension, again, this is very recent, okay? This has been maybe a month, 2 months old kind of thing. So definitely no issues with your front right and left spring suspension and strut. Coming behind the front left tire here, the left outer tie rod is tight, the left lower ball joint is tight, left outer CB boot, good and dry, left. A little harder, but inner CBB good and dry. Now, bottom of the motor of the oil pan here, I don't see any indication of leaks. The left lower ball joint is tight. Left sway bar link connected from here to there, intact, doing its job. Brake-wise, leak-wise, suspension-wise, on the front, right and left, I don't see any issues. Back brakes about 40,000 K because new calipers, or probably new rotors, and very, very recent brakes. So left rear tire, 90% tread. Left rear spring suspension, no cracks, no breaks. Oh, your right and left, sorry, your left, right, left shock here as well. Now, you follow that shock up, see that black tube full of oil? If it was leaking, you see it leaking all the way there. The right is dry as well. Yeah, I don't see any brake-wise, leak-wise, suspension-wise, any issues with the rear left. Okay, with my scanner plugged in, it says codes found 0. So there is no check engine codes, which is a good thing. No cracks in your windshield. Dash very clean. Now I'll check you out and show you the condition of the motor. Okay, shot of the motor running. Very, very smooth. You've got a brand new battery. somebody spent a lot of money in this car. Okay, shot of the exhaust of the motor running. Very, very clean. Okay, one thing I always do is I take off the oil cap and I look underneath for any indication of white goo. Now, white goo would be a mixture of oil and antifreeze, and that's a big problem, a head gasket. I don't see any indication of that with this at all. In fact, I don't see any indication of problems with this car at all. There's been a lot of money spent in this vehicle, and as far as I can tell, it's been well maintained. So hopefully this will help you make an informed decision. And yeah, that's my estimation of it, and you can decide from that. Thank you very much.